Hi guys, gals, welcome to Canadian Immigration Channel powered by lptoronto.com. You asked me a couple times to speak about private trainers, private fitness instructors, how good are perspectives for those people, how to present yourself, how to get a job as a private instructor, what to do in order to be successful in it. Well, obviously I am not a fitness instructor myself, but I can just give you a few hints. I got friends who are working like this. I used to pretty much search and browse for several ads and contacted those people to get their opinion on the matter. Now, usually private instructors are charging in Toronto, we're talking about Toronto right now, charging anywhere between 50 to 100 Canadian dollars per lesson, which could look like quite lucrative. Just mind you that for the beginning, when you're coming in, if you're fit, if you got programs for exercising and you want to deliver it to people, obviously you will not have lots and lots of clients. But we spoke before about Kijiji.ca, we spoke before about Craigslist. Those are powerful tools which would allow you to get probably your first customers. Well, of course, you could always spread a word between your friends, peers, and colleagues, etc. What I would recommend is to, if you're looking for such a career, is to Google for several programs which would allow you to certify yourself, right? There are lots of those in Ontario. There are several colleges which deliver such programs. There are several part-time programs which would allow you to be certified. Not that it put much of a value for it, but people love the fact that you could be a certified instructor, right? And it automatically would add up something on top of your price. So say instead of charging 50, you could go up to 70. Now, usually instructors would go to people who are busy enough to exercise in a gym, who are lazy enough to go to a gym, and it could be either exercising in a basement where you're coming in and you get a program for a constrained limited space, but at the same time you're just exercising one-on-one with a person, right? Or it would be a program where you're going with your client, say downstairs in a gym, in a condo, because typically every condo would have a gym and you would be exercising in that environment. So all you would need is probably a few dumbbells, you would need a few exercising equipment which you would bring up to the person. But as I said, bottom line, if you have a chance to, if you're an experienced instructor, if you are working as an instructor and you want to be employed by yourself, I'm not talking here about going to a gym and getting a job in there. Usually you could be making around 50 bucks per hour, of course, depending on the number of clients. One more thing, there are several companies I know in Toronto which are doing it in a slightly different way. So you're working for yourself as a private instructor, but they would provide your clients. So they would do marketing for you. They would charge, for example, 80 bucks from a client. They would give you 50, rest would go to their pockets, but at the same time they would provide you online training programs which you could send to clients. They would provide you meal plans for clients, etc., etc. So they would work together with you, and if you want, you could Google for some, drop me a line if you need a couple, right? I will just share links with you. But I guess it's just one of the examples where you could start building up your career in literally just off the plane, arriving to Canada without the need to be educated, without the Canadian diploma, without anything. It's just like going up and starting getting your clients. Stay tuned with us, and as always, I would welcome your comments, your thoughts, ideas. Drop me a line and I will try to help you out.